Hi, we're Lynn
and Nisha,
and you're watching
BTS MVP.
Welcome to another episode of BTS MVP, where we choose our favorite member and our favorite moments from each of their biggest hits. But first, let's talk about our snack of the day.
Alright, the snack of the day today is xylitol. Is that how you say it?
That's how I say it.
That's how I say it. Xylitol. It's a BTS gum. You might remember there were some ads for this.
That's right, I forgot about those.
They were kind of weird.
Like little sitcom-y kind of, we're a family who lives together, kind of very Full House kind of vibes.
It's very interesting.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cool shit, summer, yeah, owe it all to my mother.
They were pretty funny, actually. I laughed. But they were silly too. No?
I didn't like them. I thought they were weird.
Okay, well, I can say this. They featured Suga in an orange sweater. A+.
They did.
Anyway, we would like to send a special shout out to our good friend and supporter, Annabelle, who was able to get this for us and brought it over so we could feature it on the channel.
Thanks, Annabelle.
Thanks, Annabelle. Ready to try?
Yeah. Oh, it's very plain looking.
Yeah, it's like little chiclet.
It's just white.
You know, it just occurs to me at this moment that I don't really like gum.
Okay.
That always leaves my teeth sore at the end.
It's a little...
Okay, so it's peppermint flavor. It's sugar-free. What, you want?
It's got a very fake peppermint taste. Like...
I think it's a typical gum flavor. Like, we have other kinds of gum like this in a little container. It's pretty typical.
I'm a fruity gum. I love bubblegum gum. It's real good.
I do love bubblegum gum.
That's a total lie. We got sugar-free bubblegum, XL gum, and you were like, this is the nastiest thing on the planet.
That stuff is not pure bubblegum. That's bubblegum mint. That's like, okay, I feel about that gum.
Delicious.
The same way that RM feels about mint choco. Like, choco is good. Adding mint totally ruined it. Bubblegum good. Add mint. Just a disaster. Why?
Bubblegum mint. It's very good. It's very good.
You know, stuff's not bad.
It sort of tastes like candy cane. What? This is gonna last a whole year. Only?
It'll probably last longer.
It says best before.
We'll put it in the zombie apocalypse survival kit.
Sus, I don't want to be eating this in the zombie apocalypse.
It's not even food. It's more like something you chew so you look cool and intimidating to the zombies.
Yeah, we'll bring toothpicks for V. I feel like he would enjoy that.
I think he would too. Why do we think that?
Because he's always got like that lollipop thing going on.
Oh, I see. All right. Shall we talk about the song of the day?
Let's.
All right. Today's song is Your Eyes Tell, which is one of their Japanese songs. It is from Map of the Soul, The Journey. Your Eyes Tell is a love song, would we say?
Yeah, it's giving love vibes.
All right, good. Yeah, that's true. Please stay with me and all that sort of stuff. It's romantic. All the Japanese songs.
Of course, it's slow.
It's true. All right, let us jump right in on our honorable mentions.
Kamguse. Does it have any taste anymore, or is my mouth just minty?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, right? It's not the kind of gum with flavor that would last. But in general, like, what kind of gum is a gum with flavor that lasts?
Juicy fruit. They make good stuff. Sponsor us.
Anyway, who you got for honorable mentions this week?
Who I got? That's a good question.
All right. Well, we should mention, I think, that this is one of your top 10 songs.
It is.
Which is surprising to me, I have to say.
I was in my feels listening to it. I was blasting it. I had my headphones on and I was like...
To 中にも行かないように
I would love to hear you if you know why. Like sometimes you just like a song because you like a song.
It's a bop.
But of all their Japanese songs, this one doesn't jump out at me as much
Bop.
as
Got me in my
say-
feels.
Really? But Crystal Snow and Phil Nout.
Crystal Snow has very good vocals, and from a technical point of view, it's
Yeah.
really good. But Your Eyes to Hell has passion.
Really?
It has creation.
Okay, so considering this is one of your faves, tell me who you got for honorable mentions.
All right, so this song for me is definitely a vocal line song.
Same.
So there are 4 vocal line members.
That is correct.
There are only 3 spots when we do it like this.
Typically so. But
Fact, there are only 3 spots. This one over here enjoys cheating, breaking all the rules. I am not a rulesy person. I'm here for the bend. I'm here for the bend.
okay, you know what then?
But
You
only
know
with
what?
everybody should be able to bend the rules.
Then you have 2 honorable mentions, correct? And I will just choose the other one. So you tell me about who you chose for honorable mention.
I will.
All right.
All right, my first honorable mention is Jin. I always feel like Jin does really, really well in the Japanese songs.
Same. He should just like move to Japan. He should.
I don't think he speaks Japanese fluently. Is he
Yeah.
one of the members that it does?
That is so unclear to me.
It's so
We have
unclear.
this discussion every time we do a Japanese
Every
song.
single time.
Who speaks Japanese?
Who speaks Japanese?
From watching their concerts, I feel like Namjoon and J-Hope know what they're saying. Like
True.
they're able to like compose thoughts in Japanese and express those thoughts to the crowd on the fly. And I have heard that Jimin is not bad.
I heard that Jimin was good.
Yeah. But I can definitely confirm that Suga has no idea what he's saying.
I don't think V is good, but I think they clown him by saying that he's good.
Same, and I also get the I am saying something I have rehearsed vibe from Jin. But I don't really know. We're
I
forgetting
also
somebody.
don't.
JK. Is there anything JK can't do?
Talented boy,
Whatever.
talented boy.
Anyway, so I feel like Jin does not fluently speak Japanese, but I think all of them really just learn their parts in the Japanese songs phonetically.
Phonetically?
That means they learn the sounds and then they learn to make the sounds and they don't really comprehend what they're saying.
Oh my gosh, me with the English language.
Okay, so Jin.
Jin!
Yeah. I
What
agree.
about him?
What is it about his voice?
I don't know.
That is perfect for the
I
Japanese.
really
talent.
like it. He's
Perfect.
really good at singing high.
Yeah.
He's really good at holding notes. He's good at singing slowly. And these are all things that their Japanese songs like to highlight, right?
Agreed. And I don't know, he's so surprisingly soulful when he
I know.
sings in Japanese.
He's got some emotions. I feel like this song in particular is very emotional, which I really like.
Yeah, no, I really agree.
実のいない未来は色のない世界モノクロで冷たい
So I really like Jin's line in the bridge.
Right.
The bridge is sort of like 2 lines. The first line is longer and split into 3, and then the last line is super high and sort of like a highlight.
Okay.
So the third part of the first line, right before the high pitch note,
Right.
Jin gets that part, and I feel like he's really steady during that part, and I like the way it's sort of not complimentary. Like his line and then the next line sort of overlap, and the
Okay.
next line's Jimin,
Alright.
and I feel like their high notes aren't complimentary at all in this song.
Really?
But
Like
I
a-
feel like
like a
that really
discordance
worked.
kind of
I don't know.
sounds?
I feel like they were just like you can hear both high notes and understand that they're not necessarily supposed to be sung together because one of them's ending a line and the other one's starting a line.
Okay.
And that's how it really sounded to me, and I really liked that part of the song.
Okay, great. Well, I don't know. I love what Jin brings to this song. I just chose a couple of favorite parts for me for Jin. Like he gets the first pre-chorus bit, and I love that part of the melody. and then Jin gets to say it, and his line goes, "A future without you is a world without color."
Oh,
Romance.
romance.
Yep, swoon.
Romance.
Swoony.
君のいない未来は色のない世界モノクロで冷たい
Tell me about Jiminshi.
I love Jimin.
I know you do.
I love Jimin's vocals.
You and Suga. All right.
Vocal baby king.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I call him.
No.
Something
he's
like
amazing.
that. His vocals in this song?
Yeah.
Incredible!
Yeah.
Like the whole song is sort of low key. Like they're hitting the notes effortlessly and they're moving on. And then Jimmy comes out here, he's full of passion. He's full of sadness and heartbreak. And he's hitting those high notes.
Yes.
And I'm like, who hurt you?
終わりの始まりとなろうとしても君の名を叫ぶよ
There is something about Jimin's voice that can give me like literal goosebumps when it soars above everything else, and it's just beautiful. It gives me chills. Like,
Yep.
he's so good.
Chills, literal chills.
Chills, literal chills.
He's
Amazing
wonderful.
vocals.
Also,
Yeah.
going back to the bridge, I explained how it was in 3 parts for one line, and the other line.
Yeah.
Jimin gets that other line, and
It's
he's
true.
so good.
It's true.
It's the high note. It's the pain. It's the heartbreak.
There is something about his voice that just immediately makes you feel
Heartbroken.
heartbroken,
Sad.
yeah. Bittersweet. There's depth there. I don't know. I hope
Okay. Pick an adjective for each vocal member's singing voice. Go.
in this song in particular.
In general. Like for Jimin, I'd probably pick like heartbreak.
Oh, that is so
For
perfect.
JK, I would pick like longing. I feel like his songs are always calling out to somebody.
For V, I would choose the word warm. He also sings a lot of sort of sad.
Yeah, they
soulful
all get a lot of
things,
sad songs.
But to me, V's voice is comfort. It's like
It really is. It
hot
really,
chocolate
really is.
on a winter day, or like a warm blanket that just sort of wraps around you.
Definitely would pick warm.
Yeah.
Warm. So then Jin, I'd almost pick like, I don't know.
I'd almost pick a word like sparkle. Like
Yeah.
his voice is very clean, like
Yeah.
very clear and sharp, and it always adds like a spark inside.
It really
me
does,
When I
it really
hear
does.
It. Yeah.
All right, we got warmth for V. We got sparkle for Jin. We have longing for JK, and we have heartbreak for Jimin.
All right. Let us know in the comments if you would choose a different adjective for each vocal line member. Anyway, that brings us around to my honorable mention, who is V. I cannot believe you did not pick V.
I
for
did
this
cut
song.
one of them. I cut V.
So oftentimes in their Japanese songs, I do feel like the other 3 they're more noticeable maybe in the vocals.
They get more high-pitched notes. Maybe.
Yeah. And V's voice is often used as more like the base that other things are built
Yeah.
on. But in this song, I honestly felt he was an absolute standout. Maybe it's because this one feels a little sadder than their other Japanese songs, and I think that really suits his voice. But something about the way V sang gave me all the feels in this song.
涙が溢れるのねえそばにいてそして笑ってよ
So I really love, he opens that bridge that we've been talking
Yeah.
so much about, and his line is, I want to be loved, and he said in an interview that this is his favorite song from Map of the Soul, The Journey, and that line in particular is the reason why. And I just thought that was very romantic. So on brand for V. For me, he gets this soaring line in the chorus. The gazing eyes are so colorful, I'll give my everything to you. And I gotta tell you, like, nobody can sell romance like V can. Like, he can say these kinds of things, and instead of you wanting to just roll your eyes and make like a gagging
be like,
sound,
oh, that's so cheesy.
Exactly. You're like, yes, please sweep me away to your magical world.
It's honest.
Yeah, like, he's really sincere, and you can hear it in his voice. I just thought he was beautiful in this song. Who is your MVP?
My MVP is Jungkook.
So is mine. So JK wrote this song.
Of course he did.
And he gave it away. He wrote it for his
He gave it
mixtape.
away.
And he gave it away.
I feel like that's been happening a lot. They're constantly like, I wrote this for my mixtape. Then we turned into a BTS song.
I mean, Suga's hard drive probably has 350 songs just sitting there, and yet they have to pillage the one song that it took JK
those are
a whole
the
year
good
to write.
ones. Those are the good ones. This is why the mixtapes don't come out, guys.
It's true, like, Jesus.
They keep giving away their songs. They're like, oh, this would be so good as an OT7 though.
That's right.
Think about it. Think about it, guys. I really like his pre-chorus line. The darkness we see is so beautiful, and it sort of not ramps up, but the music changes for the chorus.
Yeah.
And it's really one of the best moments in the song.
Yeah, I agree.
When JK
that
starts
chorus
singing that
comes
song,
in, and like I almost have like a visual reaction where like the song like soars
Crescendos.
away. Yeah, and it's just
fantastic.
incredibly beautiful. JK is my MVP for this song because he, as usual with the Japanese songs, he gets a lot of parts.
He was fantastic.
But despite the fact that he wrote this song and he gave it, he was incredibly generous. Like, he did not keep any signature part for himself, or he did not like monopolize.
I mean, he sort of did.
Do you think? I don't
He gets
think
the ending part where he hums and then he says, "Your eyes tell."
It's true, but that is not unusual for any BTS song.
It feels like it would have been a Jungkook part even if it wasn't his song. He gets the first line.
He does.
You know we love it when they get the first line. Not only does he get the first line, he gets the last line.
That's right.
He starts and ends the song, which I think is really nice.
That's right. And I'm gonna say he wrote the majority of the lyrics, which are beautiful. And so when he sings them, I really hear in his voice that he wants to tell you something.
All right, here's a question. If JK hadn't written the song, would you still pick him as the MVP? Because it feels like you're favoring him heavily.
I often favor whoever wrote the song. I find that happens a lot with the rap line. Like, if I know that this is a Suga song or this is an RM song, it does influence me. But in this case, I really feel like his vocals are what made him the MVP.
It just fits him.
The Japanese songs in general always suit JK very well, but this song, it was perfect. It's the perfect JK song. Your Eyes Tell is not just a song from Map of the Soul 7 The Journey.
Facts.
It is from a soundtrack for a movie called...
It's the OST.
That's right, for Your Eyes Tell is the name of the movie. And the director of the movie came to BTS to ask them to submit a song for the movie. And apparently they submitted a selection.
Yeah, and this
Potential
song was
songs.
submitted like last minute.
That's
and almost
right.
didn't make it in.
That's right, and I don't know why JK offered it.
Yep.
Because it was from his mixtape, as we
Because
say.
he was like, oh, this would be kind of good.
It would be kind of good though, and so it wound up getting chosen, and it wound up getting. They were intending to just use it over the closing credits, but then they wound up using it in the movie itself because they liked it so much.
I mean, how could they not?
First time ever, a non-Japanese artist was featured
Yep.
in the main part of a movie.
Which is pretty cool.
That's right. So this movie, JK wrote the lyrics after reading the script and watching all the footage that they had so far, and it's about a blind girl who meets a guy who works in a car park, and they become friends, and then it turns out that she requires some surgery for her eyes, and so he gets kind of back into the life of crime and underground fighting league that he was involved in before that he had left, so that he can try and raise money for her surgery. And it comes out that he's the one who caused the car accident that caused her to go blind.
Spoiler! You should put a spoiler warning.
That's in the
Spoilers!
trailer. All that stuff's in the trailer.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
They're really spoiling it like that? Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess
okay.
I guess the surprise is will they or won't they get together, and also
I mean, the fact that he hits her with a car is kind of a surprise.
I mean, he not only hit her with a car, causing her to go blind, but he killed her parents in the car.
Oh my gosh!
I gotta tell you, if that were me, I would not be able to get over that.
Why is this in the trailer? Shouldn't this be the big reveal at the end?
I know. I'm like, you know what, dude? It's over.
You know what it's giving right now?
What?
It's giving BU. Jin?
I know, right?
お金は何とかする。俺があかりさんを助けるから。でかい金が動く。ファイトマネーを。
賠償期間二度と戻ってこれなくなるぞ。運命に翻弄される二人の切なすぎる愛。二人の選んだ未来とは。
Anyway, so then this might come as a surprise to you. Your Eyes Tell is actually a remake of a Korean film
Yeah, no, I knew that.
called Always.
From like 2011.
Yeah, which makes me wonder, A, is all Korean content like super
dramatic.
sad and tragic?
I'm so here for it. I love a tragedy.
I do love the BU.
I love a tragedy.
And B, is like everything creative in the world come from South Korea now? Like,
Apparently, I feel like there's a lot of remakes lately.
same, right?
It's like this is based on, that's based on.
Stuff from Korea. Yeah, and so anyway. So, unfortunately, Map of the Soul of the Journey came out
Like
during COVID times. Like, it came out in the summer of 2020. And so they've never performed them live, those songs
In front of a live
in front of a
audience,
live
yeah.
audience, that's right. They've only performed them on Japanese TV, and that's 2 times they performed it live. Such a shame. Man, when they're finally able to go back and tour Japan, it's gonna be
Crazy.
It's gonna be kick-ass.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good tour.
I know, my God. They're gonna be so happy to see them in so many
The
songs.
Japan armies are gonna be like, woo! And then
No.
they're-
So yes, they have performed it live twice, and both times it was amazing, and you should definitely go and watch those live performances, which I will link to in our description below.
All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when we post new videos.
Thanks for watching. This has been BTS MVP.